If this is your first time coming across my videos, welcome. Remember to like, share, and subscribe and enjoy the video. We all remember the girl pop group 3LW from the late 90s to the early 2000s. They were one of the first of the last era of girl groups. Their names were Kiely Williams, Notori Naughton, and Adrian. They had some hits under their belts like Players Gonna Play, No More, and I Do. Their self-titled album also did well, selling 1.3 million copies, making it certified platinum. This put them in a run-ins with other popular girl groups like Destiny's Child and 702. But with their newfound fame, of course, drama followed with colorism and violence. It all started with management. Kiely's sister, Michelle Williams, she and other people on the management team started to have issues with Notori.
We had a platinum selling album. What is wrong? It became Notori's voice is too soulful. You're not crossover enough. Notori, your look is not hot right now. Nobody's checking for a dark-skinned girl. Why would we put you in front?
I believe when the group was put together, they wanted to showcase different kinds of girls, nationalities, and skin tones. But the industry started to shift their focus on Latina girls. J-Lo's career was taking off, so management pushed Adrian to the front because she was the Latina girl in the group. Also, Beyonce went solo, taking over the game. So these labels started to look for light-skinned girls to keep up with Beyonce and replicate her success. So Kiely was also pushed to the front, leaving no room for Notori, basically keeping her on the back burner while secretly having an understudy for Notori because they knew they would eventually get rid of her. If the label and management could have had their way, they would have got rid of the dark-skinned girl long time ago, but they knew the backlash they would receive, so they kept Notori to save face. Notori did an interview with Wendy Williams to expose the situation that was going on behind the scenes, and y'all know Wendy is always here for the tea. Notori said management pushed the other two band members to the front because of their skin tone. They had that exotic look, and at the time, dark girls wasn't marketable, which Adrian said wasn't true. Adrian was the neutral member of the group, kinda like Cynthia Bailey's on Atlanta Housewives. She blew whichever way the wind blows. Notori also said Kiely's sisters tried to force her to have relations with one of the Saint Lunatic rappers in hopes that they'll be invited to join them on tour. Notori would be eventually let go from working with the group, and the remaining members started to get backlash and death threats. Notori would later come out and say Kiely threw a hot plate of food in her face, KFC, which Kiely denies. Notori said it was because of an argument she had with Kiely's mother, but Kiely says it was no argument between Notori and her mother, then turned around and contradicted herself in a recent rant on live, saying if someone disrespects her mother, she's throwing hands and food.
Ashamed of that, people? No, I'm not.
You told her that people.
You call my mama a bitch, I'ma come.
So Notori did have an argument with your mother, and you did throw food. Adrian and Kiely would release their third album that flopped and got horrible reviews. Notori was like,
until you do right by me, everything you think about is gonna crumble.
The two remaining members will also go on to star in the successful group, the Cheetah Girls, which eventually ended and ran its course. The girls were now older, doing their own thing. Adrian would go on to host the popular television show The Real and interview celebrities on the red carpet, while Notori would work on Broadway, portray Little Kim in the movie Notorious, record a song for the movie Fame, and got her big breakout role on the television drama Power as Tasha. while Kiely sit online bashing Notori and Adrian every chance she gets while defending her and her sister bad behaviors towards Notori. A few years back, Notori went on The Real and her and Adrian made up, with Adrian apologizing to Notori. Adrian wasn't really problematic in the group. She just went with whatever way the wind blew, trying to get in where she fit in. When Kiely saw that interview of her two former bandmates making up, she was enraged and started throwing shots at the both of them, claiming the Cheetah Girls only broke up because nude pictures of Adrian leaked online and Adrian was sleeping with married men. My God, you was that mad and hateful that two people decided to call a truth that you wanted to be petty and drag their name through the mud. My God. In my opinion, Kiely is bitter. She's bitter because she fell in that hole she was digging for Notori. She thought she was going to be the Beyonce of the group and eventually go solo. I think her and her mom/manager was planning for Kiely to go solo from the start. They used the group to get her name and face out there. Many big names like Diana Ross, Michael Jackson, Beyonce, Justin Timberlake, and Omarion started in groups, then became big solo artists. But it was the opposite for Kiely. She became the has-been of the group while her other group mates went on to have successful careers. Kiely keeps her names in the blogs by randomly hating on people and airing out her own dirty laundry. About a month ago, nobody asked for this information. She disclosed she let all the members of the boy band B2K run a train on her. Not one of them came forth and claimed the body. Not even Little Fizz. And he's been out here showing his black hole on OnlyFans and backstabbing Omarion by sleeping with his baby mama, and even he was embarrassed to claim her. Also recently, Kiely just got dragged by Chris Brown because Kiely came out of nowhere with her fake outrage of Chris Brown working with Chloe Bailey on a new song. She tweeted, "Let him come out with his own records. So genius, so captivating that it makes us forget he beats women. He can't, so he won't. So what does he do? He slowly creeps back into mainstream by getting small nods for features on black women's merit. Black women who are more talented, more worthy, but give him the okay. Right message, wrong messenger. I know the bully of all bullies ain't talking about nobody. Didn't you throw a plate of food in your bandmate face and publicly air out Adrian business? Girl, hush." So Chris Brown clapped back and said, "I'm getting tired of your..." Then he posted this meme. They out here saying Kiely sound like Sylvester the cat. But anyways, I don't feel bad for Kiely. She's right where she's supposed to be. When you play dirty, you don't win. She's getting back everything she put out. Now she's waddling in her karma, harassing her old bandmates and being hateful and bitter online. Get in the comments and let me know how you guys feel about this whole situation. And do y'all think Kiely is getting exactly what she deserves, or is people being hard on her? As always, thanks for watching my videos, and remember to like, share, and subscribe for more content like this.